Let's get started. Reese's Puffs Crunch Hour. Earn double VC.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the New Orleans Pelicans.
And they got Damian Lillard. What up? Shaky ain't talking.
Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action. Checked in for Elfrid Payton. Clark, back when you were playing, what were the biggest challenges over the first third of the season you found?
Well, the travel is always a challenge, particularly early in your career, just learning how to manage that. How do you rest? How do you get your work in? How do you stay focused mentally? So the challenge of travel and the details of your craft. And then establishing chemistry with your teammates. We were kind of in transition my first 3 years in Indiana, where we had new players each year. And that's one of the challenges with the team that's struggling to be competitive.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. AI is out there.
My camera, bro.
With Etuan Moore, and it's Mirotic in at the 3.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Our Hall of Famer David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Terry Stotts. And D.A., what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. We're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. McCollum with the ball. AI picks him up. McCollum. Here's Nurkic. And no good that time. Davis with some nice D. Here's AI. Feeds to Randall. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lillard from outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 9. Inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by AI. That's 7 points for Julius Randall. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now. They honestly deserve to lose. You can't let a team get into that kind of a groove.
Moore dishes to AI. Defense itch against Turner. Here's AI. And it's Portland with the rebound. And a wide open look for McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Second chance effort. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Well, the effort plainly was not there. I mean, they often settled for tougher, lower percentage shots, and that makes it hard to win.
Here's AI, and McCollum with the block. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 10. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And again, New Orleans has no up. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Turner leading the charge.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Randall against Collins. Here's AI. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In third, the Pelicans.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
He throw good. AI. Dribble drive has never gone out of style. Still a primary weapon when you think about some of the guys who are best at that. Who comes to mind, Clark?
Man, there are a lot of guys that convert off the bounce at a high level. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, one of the very best. I don't know if anybody has a handle as sweet as his. From hardness, terrific off the dribble with the drive or the pull-up jump shot. Dennis Schroeder, maybe not of the ilk of those guys, but certainly a handful when he's got the ball in his hands with a live dribble.
Yeah, if you want to, Shanky.
For New Orleans. And a wide open look for AI. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Miller kicks to AI. It's Hill on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to AI. Moves back up. And Okafor with the layup. Okafor's got his first points in this one.
Really nice job.
And they came out.
Put back opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard,
I didn't even know they came
at
out.
his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
There's the pass to Okafor. Back to AI. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Alright, so if you buy one of them, you get all of them. Like if you buy the
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half.
Like one of the skins, you get the other 2 free.
And that one misses. Nurkic checked in for Portland. And he's good on the second. Now here's Curry. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without
MJ, what
any
up?
individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Curry looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Seth Curry missing all last season, Clark, with a bad leg and eventual surgery. You really feel for him.
You always do when guys are hurt because it's terribly frustrating. My career ended because of knee trouble early on, so I know the feeling. And it's especially hurtful and painful when a guy starts to show what he can do and be in the NBA. I'm glad to see he's back, and hopefully
Yeah, I'm staying on.
he'll continue to be the deep threat his team needs.
Here's Curry. We've got Mo Harkless.
Bring him to the left side every time.
Then it's Collins, and it's Turner in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard with the bucket.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary.
Shank, I can only request a trade if I play 10 games.
Outside Mirotic. He dishes it to AI. Passes it to Payton.
Take the pick.
To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, they get it back. AI outside. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done
Why,
inside in
Jalen?
all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And Lillard kicks to Collins. Dishes it to Curry. Pass to Harkless. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Harkless.
Oh, no, I don't look at my
He
record.
establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Payton passes to AI. Here's Mirotic. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Mirotic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trailblazers trail by 13. Curry kicks to Collins. Lillard with it. Now Payton defending. Back to Collins. Lillard against Payton. Baseline jumper. And it's Lillard missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Over to the left wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second.
Shank, I'm finna make a new build, too.
AI outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle.
AJ up in another party.
Pass to Harkless. Now Lillard. He's defended by Randall. Payton against Lillard. Over Payton. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 11.
Just
His
me
shooting
and
has
you,
been
me and your account.
outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys are Hall of Famers and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college.
Oh. $64. I'm about to be at 65. Shank is 75. He probably at 76 now. Yeah, I'm finna start playing 2K a lot instead of Fortnite. I'm at least dropping 80 to 90 points. Well, my team. I gotta find a better jump shot. I'm in that game, dude. I know you see it. Oh. All right. I never got a green, bro.
I did. It was like I got the green, like you did in the middle. You were 65. I kind of know how to shoot with it now.
I knew it was gonna drop 100.
Well, the Warriors record is 7 and 2. 1 foot.
Alright, I'm gonna do it after this game.
Who's that? Like, who's that? Huh?
I ain't got Klay Thompson jump shot.
Because when I usually shoot like that, I usually make it. One game I had.
I do got Klay Thompson jump shot.
One time I had made 4.
Yeah, but I got Curry free throw shot.
You need Curry free shot. Really? No.
Cold. It's cold. I'm really cold. Look, you can't hold your body. That's not cold. You is cold with this, but he's angry.
All they need to do, get Polly. Yeah, they not finna steal the ball.
That's how they be doing it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly like that to me, holding the ball. Do the same thing to you. Just so y'all niggas can't win.
I had that most of that. Oh, you in a different room? Oh, you broke somebody's ankle?
I beat myself. Here. Here, I'm gonna beat myself.
Oh, give me 900 BC. I don't want this. I just need a little bit more VC.
A little more VC for what?
So I could be a 70, I mean a 65. Oh, I was supposed to change my jump shot. I forgot.
Check the love in my room. What the record is? They could be 24, y'all could be 5. Who was it? Who was it?
I'm super fly. I'm super fly.
No, terrible. What's your highest level? 31?
My highest what?
Highest.
It's a good build. All I needed was a warm up.
Oh, you say you're already sick and you got a break on that. I finally got the job on that. I finished the tutorial. I can do jobs and get money now. And I got a lot of money on that now. They're like thousands of dollars. But I'm acclimated to play on here too. I just don't know how to put them in the pool.
Man, fuck you turning shit over, bro. Fuck. Touch your shit. All I needed was a warm-up.
Oh my God. Tara. Look at this. Look at this.
We've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Fifth on the list, Anthony Davis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
New Orleans on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. DeRozan surveying the D. To the paint, here's Gasol, and he banks in the layup.
High percentage look for Powell. Won't miss many from that distance.
New Orleans leading by 18. And Moore kicks to AI. Dishes it to Ajinça, and Davis now top of the key. AI, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. DeRozan finds Gay. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
And that one's good. AI.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Pass to Aldridge. Over Davis. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay. That's now 8 points for Aldridge.
The mid-range game of Aldridge. So advanced, so well polished.
Moore against Murray. Here's AI. And the three off target. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18.
You look at the way DeRozan has improved since entering the league. Vastly different player. Came in mostly as a driver and a dunker. Has become a complete shooting guard, and he's a fantastic leader on the offensive end as well.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Hill looking it over. AI outside. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 15 points.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
So where you get that from?
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. When he's got the rim in.
I'm about to play. Dude, don't make me lose and start missing back. I'm not here.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout call.
Shame.
Called by New Orleans. Steve, with DeRozan, you can see the changes and improvements in his game year to year.
Yes, his passing is the most recent skill that he worked on. His rebounding and defense also have seen significant improvement over his career. He's one of the top shooting guards in this league.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Spurs.
And the guards doing what they can to create some offense. Sometimes that's what it takes to climb back into a game. That commitment to share the ball and trust your teammates. It can help you weather some early struggle.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Murray against Hill. Here's AI, and quality contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio, the foul. We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch. And you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
And Moore kicks to Ajinça. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ajinça's got his first bucket of the night. Spurs trail by 14. Murray outside. The pass to Aldridge. 11 feet away, and the shot goes down. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
In the zone, boy, Aldridge making it look easy.
AI left side. The dish to Davis. Back to AI. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Smitty, the three-point shot last season, not the Spurs' best friend.
They rarely shoot a ton of threes, but the ones they take, they usually make at a high clip. They had a new starting point guard, and Kawhi Leonard only played 9 games. That won't help.
Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Darius Miller comes in for Hill. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Over Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's AI. He had 19 points in the win against Portland. Moore with it, outguarded by Murray. Moore dishes to AI. Miller kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6, and he's fouled pretty hard on the shot. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on DeRozan. You look at this Pelicans offense, Steve, it's a very free-flowing system.
Yes, this team loves to make the extra pass to get an open look. They were 3rd in the league last season in team assists per game. The back cuts they make and the willingness to share the ball are what teams strive for on the offensive end.
I got you. Go.
Moore passes to AI. And Moore kicks to Davis.
Davis.
New Orleans moving it around.
Got
a piece of it. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Spurs trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Last season, Anthony Davis took his defensive game to just another level. He was always a good defender, but he's starting to become dominant.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at it. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. New Orleans making some changes here. Randall's checked in for Okafor. Hill comes in for Miller. And AI is subbed in for each one more. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11.
Well, you 6 for 13.
At the free throw line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Gasol, no good on the free throw. Well, obviously a down season last year for the Spurs, but one of their best years in decades on the offensive glass.
No more for their defensive rebounding. The Spurs were 6th in the league in offensive boards. Part of that was trying to find new ways to generate points.
Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Murray and DeRozan in the backcourt together. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Same ball, too.
Passes it to Murray. Back to Gay. Gasol kicks to Aldridge. Over Randall. Shot clock at 5. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back. No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
And that one's good by Gay.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Here's Payton. And that one goes long.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Gay.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Payton dishes to AI. Back to Payton. Puts up a 3. AI can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Over Hill. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% of the line. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
If I lose this game,
y'all lost.
Oh my God. Boy, they ain't garbage. You just garbage.
Now if I drop 19 points, your highest is 9.
Well, my highest is not 9. My highest is 14.
Mine's 19.
Yes, it is.
Mine's 19.
Yes, it is.
Mine's 19.
Yours is not 19.
That's it. When you were asleep, I dropped 19 points in one game.
What's my position?
not coding. People gonna talk this way though, cause they don't know me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a 65. I'm a 65. Ha ha ha. Let's go.